Okay, well, not that it's gonna help in any way, but one thing we can do just for fun is toggle these Crundles so that they can become pets. And hopefully they will adopt one of their trainers or something. If any of their trainers are even still alive, which it's getting more and more likely that they maybe aren't. Just based purely on the statistics, a very, very good number of our dwarves were wiped out. We've had a couple migrants waves come since the attacks really started hitting us hard. We had 77 dwarves, we're now down to about 30. And even out of those 30, many are wounded. So, it's just a terrible situation altogether. They're still farming and gardening, which is all well and good. We have tons of food, that's the thing. If we managed to seal ourselves in, we could probably survive for quite a while. I don't know whether or not you'd be interested in seeing me try that or not. But I also don't know if it will even work, if we can pull that off or not. I don't know. We'll have to see when the time comes and the next goblin invasion happens. If we look, it is late autumn now of 253, and so, well, we've survived almost 3 full years, I believe, or will it be 4 full years now? I don't even know. Did we start in 250 or 251? I'd have to go back and check. But anyway, we've survived for a decent amount of time. I think my record for a fortress is about 6 years, which isn't the best, but then again, I've just started playing this game a few months ago. So, anyway, we're gonna see how long we can hold out here. Things are starting to freeze over. All of our fisher dwarves will have nothing to do. That's okay. They can find other things, hopefully. And we missed out on like the last 3 or so merchant caravans, which has also probably hurt us a bit. Our drink supplies could probably use a bit of a boost. We have to make sure we're still brewing things, because that seems to get canceled quite often. Are we still making... We're not still making any rock pots. We need to keep doing that. We need to keep making rock coffins. We need to keep making charcoal. And buckets. But no one is around to do all these things because they're all busy doing God knows what. I can't even keep track of them anymore. I don't know who's dead and who's alive. It's all getting very confusing, and our mayor is imposing a ban on certain exports. Which is probably for the best. I'll leave the decision up to him, because there's nothing I can do about it anyway. Our hospital seems empty, so either those dwarves have gotten better or have died. I don't know which. Our body pile, I don't know if it's grown at all. It's still very, very full. Let's hope we've made at least a couple more coffins. As we check here, no, we haven't made any more coffins. We can mark a couple more places for burial, though, and at least get 2 more bodies out of here. I'm just trying to think in my head of any way to possibly save this fortress. And a caravan has arrived. That could help. As long as we don't get invaded soon, I might be able to pull something off. But, let's request our trader at the depot, and I'll move a bunch of goods here. Okay, so the merchants have arrived, and I can begin trading with them, although actually they're still unloading their goods, so we'll have to wait just a bit longer for all 3 of their wagons to get here and get settled in. Hopefully these guys will have lots of stuff that's very helpful. Uh-oh. The worst possible time, it's an ambush, and we actually don't have any military, like, at all at this point. Let's see if we can trade. We can trade, so I might as well at least get this trading done before we get killed, and hopefully these guys will be guarded enough, these merchants, because they have guards with them. Maybe their guards can fight off this invasion. But I'm going to take care of this off camera, and then I'll bring you back when I figure out how I'm going to deal with that invasion. Okay, so I got that trading done, and now I think the only sensible option at this point is going to be to create a burrow. So, I'm going to add a new burrow and make it right here. There we go. And let's see. Okay, so let's add citizens to this burrow. And basically what I'm going to do is add every single citizen to the burrow so they all get inside the fortress. This is how few citizens we have left. And then, after a short while, we will see them all hopefully flood inside the fortress as multiple ambushes have been coming, apparently, according to the announcements. So there we see the goblins just outside. Everyone should be getting indoors pretty quickly, hopefully, except for the few that are getting chased by goblins. And unfortunately for them, if... oh, more goblins are coming. If they can't make it inside, I'm gonna have to just abandon them at some point. Like, what is this guy doing? Nothing. He's not doing anything. Why are they not getting inside? Let's see. Is there more citizens I can assign to the burrow? Anyone else? Nope. Everyone is assigned. So. Alright, well, we'll give them as long as we can, I suppose, to get inside the fortress. Because if they don't, before the goblins come... oh, is that guy dead? Yeah, he's dead. Everyone, I think, is either inside or dead. They're busy discussing that situation, but anyone left outside is not going to make it at this point. So, what I'm going to do is pull all levers. All levers set to be pulled and have been pulled. And our liaison from the mountain homes, I can't deal with you right now. And also, you're probably trapped here, now that I think about it. If you're inside the fortress, you're trapped, because I can't open the bridge anymore. So, now I can actually delete this burrow. And yes, I want to delete the burrow. There we go. So it is deleted. Now our citizens can return to work and everything, but this area has been pulled up. Uh-oh. No, this is the axe dwarves from the trade caravans. They are out there attacking the goblins. So maybe they'll fend them off and I'll be able to return outside, but looking at how many there are, there were like 3 or 4 different invasion forces that came in at the same time. So all those merchants may be dead, and that would be very, very unfortunate. It's basically we're trapped inside at this point. Luckily for us, our defenses are going to be sound, and we have a ton of food and drink and farms that are down here that we can hopefully sustain ourselves. Maybe we can push down into the caverns and try make a living completely underground. I don't know. It's winter time now, though, so we'll have to figure it out. Okay, so it's winter now, and the meeting with our liaison from the mountain homes has just ended. Or at least it is going to be ending soon, and I don't have time to deal with it. We have very few dwarves, all trapped inside here, and goblins are running free outside. There's forgotten beasts down underground. We have no military, and everything has just gone bad. Luckily, though, these guys from the mountain homes, they were able to kill most of the goblins, it looks like. So there is a chance we could push out and survive outside for a little while, at least until the next invasion. So I suppose we can pull this lever so that our liaison from the mountain homes can leave at some point, and we can go gather up our goods. And if another invasion comes, we're going to have to do the same thing where we make a burrow inside and retreat and then raise the drawbridge. But for now, the goblins are gone, so our dwarves can go carry all the goods from the trade depot that we got, which will all be very good. And we don't have a broker, probably because he died in the goblin invasion. Like many of our dwarves. Is there anyone in the hospital? No, no one's in the hospital. That hospital never really worked out. I think everyone kind of just died that went there. I have to get better at this game. But anyway, we have lots of food, and we can, if we need to, seal ourselves in. So, I suppose this is a good spot to end this recording session, and let me know. We are struggling quite a bit. The fortress has taken quite a few hits. I just checked, and we are down to 26 dwarves. Uh-oh, look at this. We have a ghost. It is the ghostly remains of one of our unburied dwarves. We have so many of those. We're going to have ghosts everywhere, driving our dwarves insane, which is not good, obviously. We don't have room, we don't have coffins for these guys, and we don't have dwarves enough to build coffins. Everything's gone south. Do you want me to continue with this fortress? Would you be interested in me trying to sort of turtle up and see what I can do with about 26 dwarves if we lock ourselves in underground? Would you be interested in that? Or yes, no, let me know down in the comments. Or should I maybe get ready to wrap up Limulod and abandon the fortress and try again and hopefully avoid some of our mistakes? Let me know if you just are flat out bored of Dwarf Fortress and not interested in another series of it, maybe. I don't know if people don't want to watch it. I can find something else to do. The merchants have left, which is all well and good. But anyway, like I said, let me know, and I will see you all next time.